Hey, it's Gray. I want to do something a little bit more different from now on. Instead of doing Destiny 2 death montages or any other gaming videos, they will come. But I want to do something what I really like to do right now. Gunpla models. This is the high-grade Gundam Helios from the series Gundam Breaker Battle Log. This was for $26 on Target, and I'm excited to break this out. You know that feeling when you first tear open that little piece of wrapping paper? Sorry, COVID. When you get that little bit of wrapping paper from Christmas presents? It's kind of the same thing when you open a kit like this. The first time you snap those little plastic wraps, fun or pain will come for you in the next couple hours. If you don't know anything about Gundams or Gunpla, you really don't need to worry about it. It's just robots and a snap fit model kit that you can do. Really easy to do, but depending on the grade which you have, may have smaller or bigger parts, and the prices will differ. I'm gonna see if this kit's worth $26. If not, well, this belongs in the clearance bin. Artwork is very nice. You can see it has like those clear bits, like in the narrative or unicorn. Has kind of the wings, like the freedom. And I really like the head design and the eyes. Let me give you a look around the side of the box. Really nice for Bandai to actually give us English translations, because all of this was really nice, but I just couldn't read it. And Google Translate barely works half the time. But we can see the wings all spread out here, the cannons, more of the cannons, so just like in the high grade Freedom. I really like the shield and the sabers they have here, the beam effect parts, really nice. And yeah, and as we can see right here, it has showing a little bit of that psycho frame, which is just the clear plastic. I would read more on the whole history about this, but I've never watched the series. I play the game, and then struggle at it badly because it turns out I'm not good at building robots. But if I get enough kits, I might be able to build the one that I use on the daily. But the only thing to do now is to open the kit and see what we got. It's just like Christmas morning. Ooh, that's a big box. Ooh, baby, that's a fat stack of plastic. Here's the empty box here, the bottom bit. Probably use it for something else, but most probably just throw it out. Put the manual aside. I'll show you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. And that, my friends, is a lot of runners. Ouch, that is a lot of stickers. We got the eyes, and I don't know what the stripes here are for, but I'm guessing it's for... Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little spoil on the manual, but I think these parts here are gonna be filled with a sticker. Thank God it wasn't... This part was a whole strip of plastic. It's actually plastic and not, a sticker like the high grade Strike. Thank God, because the less decals we have and the more color separation, the better the kit. Only thing to get now is build it. Now, I'm using a makeshift phone stand to do this review because my phone stand I got from my sister, it's kind of broken. As we can see, I tried tightening it by turning the screw, and then I noticed it bulged a bit, but I twisted the other way around to fix it. But then I got careless and twisted again, and the whole thing popped and blew up in my face. Just like a lot of other of my things. Now, enough procrastination. Let's get building. Well, that was pretty stupid of me. I promised to do the manual, and now I did. Apologies. As you can see, looks very similar to the high grade, what's its face? The Grays, the high grade Grays. Looks very similar. You have the, guessing it's the pilot, or in this case, the builder who built the kit. The art for the Gundam itself, and just the back. I'm guessing this one just tells you that you can connect these together. The Destiny, the Freedom. This is more of like the things you can do. The Beam Shield, and this just tells you about the weapons it has. Really like those expressive hands. And here's the color guide if you want to paint this kit. This is the colors that they have. Now let's just open it up and see what I'm working with. Pretty normal crap. Doesn't look like too much. Looks like a Japan only thing. Oh God. Come on. I like how the master grades have booklets, but these ones do not. Come on, Bandit, you can't afford to use staples. Runners in the parts list right here. And this is just telling you how to cut open the parts and make sure to look at the instructions a lot carefully, just to be sure you're not a Dumbo and you absolutely wrecked this kit to shreds, which I somewhat did on my master grade wing, but because I was impatient, and that was my second kit ever done. Enough yabbering. Let's actually get building. After 8 hours of sanding, snipping, and a little bit of depression, I introduce to you the high-grade Helios. Now, let me say a few things. 1, this kit is very nice. It looks great for a high grade. Very detailed, very color accurate. So let me start with that. This is color, so it's plastic. This is plastic. This is plastic. These are plastic. This is plastic. And basically everywhere else is plastic. Even that there. Now, the stickers. There were stickers that are supposed to go here that run all the way out, like these metallic ones here, but I didn't bother. So we have these ones here, these ones on the knees, for the cameras, for the little green cameras here, for the sights. There's an eye sticker and a camera sticker here, but I didn't bother doing them because the eye was a bit of a pain and, well, I just gave up. And besides, there is the eye piece in the head piece itself is clear green plastic. So my main complaint with the clear plastic is that, first of all, it looks great, right? And it looks really nice. No bubbling, no weird effects, but I would wish with like the high grade Revive, the RX-72, there was a metallic sticker on the back that would reflect the light much better. The panel lines here, that's a panel line, those are panel lines. A lot of the wings here were panel lined using the Tamiya panel liner liquid. There's been panel lined, and basically everywhere else. I see the inside of here is supposed to be red. That's not true, so that's an inaccuracy right there. This was entirely white, but I painted it gray, but it's supposed to be silver, grayish, kind of like this bit here, but again, another inaccuracy. Surprisingly, this is actually a color separated piece. Very nice. Now let's get into the articulation in more detail. So what we have here, we have the wings, they go in. Okay, change of plans. This damn ball joint on the waist makes me want to kill myself because it doesn't snap in. It kind of just squishes in there. It can move up and barely. And you put a little more, pops right off. I mean, come on. Like, really? Of course, we get a swivel there. The arms. You know what? I got a better idea. Just rip the whole thing out. We have up here, out here, with that little swing joint that a lot of high grades have, and can go up that high, and it can do a double bend. Here, it can be rotated, and there's a little bit of that psycho frame can be pulled out. And there's a swivel here, and swivel on the upper butt. Head can look up that far, focus, and look down that far, and can spin all the way around. The wings can swing out. Can't really do up without moving up the wings, and this bit here, which is another bit of the cannon, can swing out and fold in like everything else. Shoulder cannon moves down, can swivel around however you want. Although if you put both of them down, you might get the head in the way. But that's for the upper bit. Here, for the legs, they can move all the way up. You see? Wow, damn. Which gives you a kind of disappointing kick to forward, so 90. And with that paralyzed butt flap, not very far at all. Now, we have a double bend here. And as you saw with the arm, that little thing can expand out, go forward, and that just fell out. Well, you know the rules. I ain't messing with that until the review's over. Come on, focus you. Much better. So we can bend down that far, bend way up that far, and we can even bend the toe down that bit and up that bit. And I feel like something just broke off. Yeah. So this piece really likes to fall off. Just be mindful. Glue it even. But just be mindful of that. Side skirts are on a regular poly cap. They can move up that far, which will give it a... come on. Yeah, it has the potential. Come on. Ugh. Beautiful spread. Nice. A poly cap here, which... a double poly cap, which only makes double the sadness. On the back, you can store your beam rifle or whatever it is. You can put the gun there, and that's what you got. Kit, we also had a lot of extra pieces. Like, a lot of extra pieces. And by the looks of it, there was extra chest pieces and even a shield. So I'm guessing, and looks of it, I think it's just taking bits from the Freedom, which it's not wrong. This wing bit was for the Freedom, but they literally just turned it upside down and called it a day. And that's how you can get those little cannons from the wings and flip around. But I suggest just do it in God's way and just flip it back to its normal state. You will lose the cannons though. But it has a couple extra features. This bit right here can be detached and used as the handle for the beam saber. Looks very nice, sculpted very well. We have these hands, which are very expressive and are some type of like cannon arms, like cannon hands, right? And you can shoot. Unfortunately, you don't get any effect parts in this kit, so that's kind of a bummer. But in this kit, you have one more thing. You have the shield, which is very nice again. And how you would attach it is that you would see the little jewel here. You would want to just rip it out, like the Destiny, I believe. Then you simply just attach it here. Then boom. Exquisite. Another quick clear of note. This bit right here was all one white part, but yeah, as we can see, just like the high-grade Chimeras Vidar or some Ironblade Orphans kits, you gotta wrap a sticker over that. That is nasty. And now for a height test. High-grade Ale Strike, Master Grade Jin, and most importantly, my Zaku Abomination. Overall, the kit may have its flaws, but I give it a 4 out of 5 Zakus. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend it. Just watch out for that waist joint. It might make you go insane.